guys, Nutnfancy out in, well, Idaho this time, shooting a Taurus PT 24/7. This will be the first time I've ever shot it. I haven't put round one through it. No, it's not my gun. It's on loan for the review. This will be the shooting evaluation of the Taurus. It's a 9mm, 17 round clip. Let's go. Magazine, I should say. I don't even know where this thing's going to shoot. We're going to find out, though. And that's got a long trigger pull. Don't know if I dig it so much. It's accurate. My bench rest today is not great, so I just got to deal with it. And reliable. Man, that's a sharp edge on that magazine release. It hurts your thumb. Okay, I'm going to go lower left on this one. Man, that's accurate though. We're shooting at 10 yards, by the way. 10 yards. Do not like the trigger on it. Way too long. You have to really stage that trigger, and there's lots of time for the sight picture to get thrown off. Hate the trigger. Well, it's shooting right on. These sights are completely regulated. Well, I flew that one for whatever reason.
Except for that flyer.
Alright, good enough. Now what I'm going to do is do some standing shots. This gun, you'll see this in my tabletop. I'm not really fond of the plethora of controls it has on the side. Here's a safety. And it also has a slide stop here. There's your takedown lever. They're very closely placed. That's a real dumb way to do it, because under stress, you could very well think that's your safety. I'll talk more about that on my tabletop. This is a very sharp edge right here on it. Let me point. Again, I'm getting into my tabletop. That hurts my thumb right there. That hurts. That's what I was complaining about. Really long trigger. Let's see how it does in stand up. I'll go ahead. Fading light here in the West Desert. That's at 10 yards with a rest. That's what the Taurus PT 24/7 is capable of doing. There's some more. I had a flyer on that group. That's that long double action trigger, you know, taking over. I will tell you right now, it's hard to stage that trigger and stay on target. It's a very long double action only trigger pull, and I don't care for it. There's a lot that can go wrong during your trigger pull, as demonstrated by that. I started shooting standing there. I'll do some more of that. Pretty happy with that. Cool, let's go see how we did. Thanks, bro. Good to have help out in the desert, I'll tell you that. Well, I'll tell you, I'm pretty impressed with the accuracy of this gun. Very impressed with the Taurus 24/7. As you can see, freaking one hole at about 7 yards. It's this gun right here. I'm getting used to the trigger. It's still a very long double action trigger pull. Open up the group a little bit on that last round. But I mean, freaking, that's 6 rounds right there you're looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 6 rounds, at least 6 you're looking at that. Probably 7 or 8, because that was a 17 round magazine I just fired. So very accurate. Seems reliable. I'm just shooting FMJs with it. I've heard really good reports of reliability with a Taurus 24/7. It's most excellent when it comes to reliability. I haven't heard bad things about it. The trigger takes some getting used to. It's a long stage. I still will level my criticism against the controls. I don't like how those are laid out. But for shooting, I mean, I'm not going to put 100 rounds through this. This is not my gun. I want to take care of it. But that's your initial shot by Nutnfancy, standing 7 yards. That's from the bench. This is from the bench, 10 yards. Pretty pleased with that. Impressive gun, accuracy-wise. Trigger you can get used to. Pretty decent gun. Good firepower, too. All right, to get a better depiction on what this gun's capable, here's the Taurus PT 24/7. My buddy's shooting it. He's going to try it. Give us his impressions. I wish I could do this every time. I really do. So it's not just Nutnfancy saying, you know, the pros and cons of shooting a gun. You get kind of a wider perspective. So here we are, still at about 7 yards out in the Idaho desert.
Ready?
It's got that long trigger pull, bro, so be advised.
Shot worse.
Take your time, man. Put them in there. Okay.
I'll do the other side.
Excellent. Not too shabby, dude. It's kind of some flyers right here.
We're trying to figure out what it was doing.
Yeah.
Then I kind of got to figure it out. I'm still dropping a little bit, pulling it down.
It's nice. Here, dude, you want to try? Get him on it. I got an extra mag.
Yeah, he's already got the mag filling it up.
Huh? That's all we're talking here. It's initial impressions, so we could be a little bit off on the initial stuff. Okay, we got a second shooter going with the Taurus PT 24/7. Hey, are you scared? Do you feel pressure at all?
Whew. No. Yeah, because I'm on film.
Do you know what you're doing?
When I was missing, I did.
The magazine and the range is yours, sir. Taurus PT 24/7. I know it comes in different types, and I'll tell you in the description exactly what model this is.
Well, he's better than I am.
Oh, dude, he's in there. The gun's accurate.
Yeah.
It's a very accurate gun. Oh, he opened up that bottom group. He sucked on that bottom group bad. Guys, I'm just teasing him. He's a good friend of mine. I can razz him. Go for the center, dude. Oh, you're out. Out to rounds. What do you think, man?
It's a smooth trigger pull, but it is long. You just got to think about it as you're pulling.
And you got to maintain your sight picture all the way through that long pull. If you don't maintain sight picture...
Now, if you get used to it, you'll know when it will fire. You can pull it back and you'll get your sight picture.
Yeah,
right,
I call that staging. You can stage the trigger, and that's what I started doing as I went through my mag on it. But I think right here, through that long trigger pull, you just let your sight picture drift a little bit. Nice job up here. Just a couple flyers.
There's the first one.
It's nice. All right. I'm going to finish off that center target.
All right.
It's only right that I do that. Look at this sunset, guys. Oh my gosh, that's hot looking.
Can't beat it.
That is beautiful. Beautiful Idaho sunset.
That's how we like it.
Awesome. Hey, load me up just 10 rounds is all. What else we got on the table over here? You've probably seen some of it already. That's some mags, wolf ammo. Hey, what 357 is that?
Ruger GP100.
Do you like it?
Yeah, had a little bit of trigger work done to it. Had the trigger polish.
Here, rotate the other way so there's no serial numbers shown.
Alright.
There you go.
Had some trigger work done to it. I got a screw there. what do you call that, your set screw? No.
Is it?
Just so it doesn't go back any further than it has to.
Oh yeah, trigger stop.
Yeah. It's been polished so it doesn't have any edges on it. And then he loosened the spring up a little bit.
What's the discoloration on your cylinder, dude? Is that rust?
Lots of shooting.
We've just been shooting.
Is it?
Yeah.
So how many years have you had it?
I've had this about 5 years. I probably put, well, I reload everything myself, but when I go shooting, I probably do 100, 200 rounds for when I go out. So it's probably had
Wicked.
4,000 or 5,000 to it.
4,000 or 5,000 rounds?
Just from me, but
Rugers just last forever. That is an awesome gun. He's got another, what, 4-inch one too, right? You'll see more revolver reviews coming from Nutnfancy.
who's shooting this? You?
Yeah, I'll pop some. Okay, if you can, just film like right behind me. You know, like I was doing.
Right over your shoulder.
There you go, bro. I'll try not to embarrass myself. No promises.
You keep carrying.
I would have realized real quick.
Good. Oh, I totally sailed that one. Not too bad. That was the one I sailed when I was like, oh dude, that's me compensating. I'm pretty happy with it. These should all, at the range, they should all be in the orange. So not my best group. Gun's very capable though. Thought I'll just add this on too. Just keep it real. See you guys. Over and out. Thanks for your help.